authenticity. There is nothing authentic that you're seeing from Hollywood studio systems that are from the Latino perspective. And if you do, it's a mistake. They did it by accident. Apparently, there was a new report from yet another Latino organization on yet another report of nothing that is new in regards to Hollywood. The presence in TV, film, Latin people are flocking to YouTube and TikTok instead of typical streaming services because of the Latin creators on those platforms. I mean, I could have told you that. And in fact, I've been telling you guys this. As you guys know, the population in the United States is Latino population is up to 19%. Now, what I do like, what I think is interesting here is they break down the report as far as networks and streamers. Okay, this is interesting. According to Nielsen, Latino folks spend 57% more time on YouTube than non-Hispanic white people. TikTok is used by 31% of Latin people per Pew Research, which is 10% more than the average usage across the group. Now, there's the CEO of the Latin Donor Collective. I thank you for doing this, but there's really doesn't go a week without there being another Latino group, another Latino initiative, yet telling us the same thing, that Hollywood, we're being underrepresented. Why is this? Because Hollywood sucks. There is no creativity. There is gatekeeping. There is the X. There is the agenda. And as long as those people are still having those kind of placement placards, kind of like a hollow piñata. I've talked about this, right? We have our hollow piñata. We can control it. We can break it. We don't need any independent thinkers, independent creators like a Kenneth Castillo, the director who directed Counterpunch with Danny Trejo. We don't need him here. We don't want independent people like that. We don't want Brandon Lauren Maxwell, who produced on his own, created on his own, the documentary called American Homeboy. You know what? It's selling out theaters across the country. You know why? Because that is the real authenticity. There is nothing authentic that you're seeing from Hollywood studio systems that are from the Latino perspective. And if you do, it's a mistake. They did it by accident. They got that happy accident. And they're saying, yes, well, we know the Latino experience. Here you go. So yeah, Latinos have flocked to YouTube. Latinos have flocked to TikTok. Latinos watch and support this channel on a big time level. Cable, Freeform, FX, National Geographic. Most channels have 0 Latin leads, co-leads, showrunners, directors this year. Premium cable channels like MGM Plus, Paramount, Showtime, Stars also had 0 Latin leads in 2023. Paramount faring the worst. It excluded Latin people from all categories in 2022. Can continue that this year. I mean, bro, I want you guys to understand, none of this is new news to me. None of this is new news to me. None of it. You cannot surprise me, Hollywood. You cannot. And the fact that Hollywood reporters reporting this is embarrassing. It is an absolute embarrassment. Por favor. Netflix, Max, Disney Plus, and Hulu struggled a bit as well, but did do better than most cable channels. Netflix, 113 shows, only 5 Latino leads. Of the 448 co-leads on the mega streamer, only 8.4% were of Latin descent. On the film side, network stars increased slightly, 5.8% to 7.3% of Latin actors and 0 screenwriters. I gotta tell you, man, of all these, Netflix has actually done really, really, in my book, and from what I see, they've kicked ass, right? As far as hiring, as far as, the hiring, Jenna Ortega on Wednesday. Iñaki, what's his name? One Piece, the kid from One Piece. Guy's a Mexican kid from Mexico City. Iñaki Godoy. ¿Qué más? They've Jennifer Lopez movies. The Chupa movie, which was decent. I see Netflix doing a Lincoln Lawyer. So I've seen Netflix do a lot better than a lot of these networks. Max is all right, but again, these are very small numbers, man. These are very small numbers. And when I say small numbers, I mean even the ones that have improved, they're small numbers in regards to the hiring. It's pretty pathetic, guys. Disney saw a little increase. Hulu dropped. And yet they had the Flaming Hot movie. I liked it. Peacock fared slightly better, 8.3%. Valdez believes that unconscious bias towards Latin people from higher ups at companies is likely part of why there's maybe some resistance to continue featuring Latin voices and stars. She explains that companies may feel like the Latin people already make up 25% of the audience, so they don't have to change anything. They take us for granted. Two things here. Yeah, they do take us for granted, but Latinos don't necessarily just want to watch themselves on camera all the time. I do think it would be great if you're going to do a Latino show or Latino theme that you actually, hire them. It helps with the authentic stories.